What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Daily Grind. I'm your host, Chump Change. This is live and recorded. If you guys have any questions after the fact or any suggestions, leave it down in the comments below. It's early today. I'm sorry. The wife has to go to work early today, so this is what happens. We go live. Patrick Guyan, man, I always mess up your name now. It's terrible. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Who else do we have? Nexton Mining. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Carl Coate, we have the wife in chat. Steven Cicero's a pirate. Appreciate you guys for being members. Thank you very much. Let's see. Gandalf Gray. Alvides, I really think I'm saying your name wrong. I apologize. What's going on? Will Wyman, dude, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a minute. All right, let's damn it, I forgot to share my screen. Give me 1 second. Let me share the screen. There we go. All right, Bitcoin looking all right, still around 24,000, just under. ETH 1600. Let's see, Doge is at almost 8.5 cents, so it's still pretty down there. Let's see, let's go to oh, I forgot to do the Fear and Greed Index. Man, I'm all over the place this morning. Sorry, guys. I've been rushing to get down here. Fear and Greed Index, we're looking at 53 today. Neutral. Pretty much dead center, which is not too shabby. Let's check out the, real quick, the top 10 coins. Oh, Doge flipped Binance USD, finally. Look at that. Number 10. Took its 10th spot back. Interesting. All right. Yeti, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Heinz Crypto, what's up? Early is better. You know what? I would like to go this early, but it's hard to get up, man. I'm up till like freaking 1 in the morning every day. It's terrible. And then I got to get up like an hour and a half before the show. Anyways. All right, let's get into this. So I found a video that I found kind of interesting. It was about like top 5 AI coins this guy made 2 days ago, and I thought it was quite interesting. I just don't know if you guys have ever heard of the coins, so if you guys have or haven't, you can let me know down in the comments below. But if there's a specific one you guys are interested in, please let me know that, because I am really interested to dive into these just a little bit. Let's see. Gotta do the hair and makeup before the show. My wife is trolling me now in the chat. God damn it. What is this world coming to? All right, well, that's that. All right, so this is the guy right here. I'm gonna put a link in the live chat so you guys go check him out. He's got under 600k subs, but he deserves more. This video is actually pretty good. So let's dive into this. We'll see what he has to say, and then we'll go from there. All right, let's do it. If you guys have any questions, please just at me in the chat. That'd be amazing.
The AI narrative for the next bull run looks inevitable at this point. ChatGPT is literally everywhere now, on the mainstream media, on social media, everywhere. And people are talking about artificial intelligence more than ever. And only based on the ChatGPT's success and hype, many AI crypto coins saw an insane move to the upside in a matter of weeks, during a bear market, without any partnership announcements or development update or anything like that. Just because people started talking about AI and they implement AI in their projects. So speculations in crypto can really make you rich almost overnight. But to be completely honest, even though I like projects like Fetch AI and SingularityNet, and they seem like are the most promising AI crypto projects right now, they already have around $500 million market cap, which makes it extremely hard to do 20-30x from this point. That doesn't.
Real quick, I heard a few negative things about Fetch AI personally. I don't know if you guys have, so let me know if you have down in the comments below or in the live chat and I'll read it. But yeah, I heard some sketchy things about that and it not being like really true, but who knows. Anyways, again, I'll leave a link to this guy's channel in the description below, and I also dropped it in the live chat if you guys are interested.
I mean, it's impossible, but I don't think you're here for some 20 or 30x returns, don't you? Even though these are not bad returns at all, but compared to 100x returns, I think we all know which ones we're gonna choose, right? So in this video, I'm gonna show you some of the top 5 AI crypto coins that have realistic 100x potential if you accumulate them during 2023. And bear in mind that the price can move really fast, like what happened with the other AI coins that are more established now. But this doesn't mean you should go and invest in these projects as soon as you finish this video. Of course, nothing in this video is financial advice, but I personally expect a decent pullback on Bitcoin and the whole crypto market, so better opportunities will occur down the road. But apart from that, I don't want to waste more time, so I'm gonna start off with the first one on the list, and that is GraphLink Protocol. GraphLink Protocol is simply a set of tools, including an IDE, which...
So I'm gonna stop it on every coin that he comes up with. Have you guys heard of this one? GraphLink Protocol? I'll put a poll in the chat for each coin if I can. Hopefully I can type that fast.
stands for Integrated Development Environment and also an engine that runs simultaneously with multiple blockchains and centralized data stream to offer a service of automation of a process without coding skills required. The platform has live drag and drop plugins with over 180 pre-made templates equivalent to hundreds of lines of code. GraphLink even lets you connect to Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain data feed almost for free using their native token GLQ for gas. Whether users want to fetch data from a centralized or decentralized stream and send it to Telegram, Discord and etc. or if they want to set up a trading bot based on some indicators, anything and everything blockchain oriented can be automated with the help of GraphLink protocol. Here they give some examples of how people use GraphLink. As you can see, by creating your own graph, you can test your code if you are a developer without having to fire up the terminal. You can create an automated bot for handling your member subscriptions. You can monitor a specific pair on Uniswap by linking the Flux stream data to your Discord and add conditional trigger of a prices change. You can create a graph that alerts you in real time whenever whales move their funds from one wallet to another, and so many other things. They just make all sorts of automations and dApps easily achievable through their templates without being able to write a single line of code. And if we take a look at the price,
I agree. Real quick, just reading the chat between Patrick Guyan and Yeti, and yes, it is kind of funny how they more or less put all of these coins with the buzzword AI in them, right? Even though it's not technically AI, it's just, it may be a portion of what AI can do. But either way, this is the title of the video, and that's kind of why I just rolled with it. The top 10, top 5, 100x coins. It was, yeah, AI is kind of one of those words, man. That's what everybody's looking at. So unfortunately,
price chart on GraphLink protocol on CoinMarketCap, the first thing we can see is that this AI coin didn't have any significant rally yet, and it's been down pretty much since its launch. However, we can see that it made a 20x move to the upside in a little bit over a month due to the hype around AI. Of course, this is only for validation that this project is not just dead, and we can expect it to move like crazy in the next bull run. But something that gives me a very strong conviction that this project can easily do 100x even if we don't get a pullback is its current market cap, and moreover, its fully diluted market cap. Almost.
All right, so he's saying 100x due to the market cap size, because if you look at market cap sizes on like CoinGecko, it gives you all the market cap sizes and how exponentially they can grow. Like the top 100 coins are in X amount, or the top 10 coins anyways are, high in the
almost 70.
Let's see. Let me click on it real quick. Let's look. So just for shit, let's go to Doge, right? Just look at Doge and look at the market cap here. It is at 11 billion, I guess, right? So in comparison, that's kind of what the guy's getting at here with all of these coins. Crypto Mikkel, good morning. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, we're going to get to this in a minute, by the way. And DJ hit a block last night of Bitcoin, I think Cash, and it was amazing.
80% of the supply is currently in circulation, which is just great, and we can compare it to Fetch AI, in which only 24% of the tokens are in circulation, and you can see how much would be the market cap if all the tokens go into circulation. That would be a huge dilution. So like I said, the fully diluted market cap is great, and the market...
Hold on, my computer's starting to be weird. I don't want it to shut down. 1 second. I'll close some windows. All right. Well, if something happens, I'll restream. I don't know why, I just saw that glitch like twice.
Market cap is below $10 million, so a 100x will put the market cap at $700 million, which is close to the current market cap of SingularityNet, and we are not even in a bull market yet. The market cap of SingularityNet during a bull will probably go to a couple of $1 billion, so $700 million is something absolutely possible. But let me move on to the next one on the list, and that is Robonomics.
Robonomics. All right, so literally 27 votes. None of you have heard of GraphLink. So let's go to, I'm going to do another poll. I want to know if you guys have heard of this one, because I'm going to dive into each one of these coins at a later date, but we have something else planned for this afternoon in the stream. All right, I'm going to start the poll now.
Robonomics is an open source platform for IoT applications, and IoT stands for Internet of Things, which applications use machine learning algorithms to analyze massive amounts of connected sensor data in the cloud. Using real-time IoT dashboards and alerts, you gain visibility into key performance indicators, statistics for mean time between failures, and other information. Their main goal is to enable direct robot-to-robot and robot-to-human communication by creating a marketplace of robot liability contracts. Robonomics allows users to connect connect to smart devices using decentralized applications that do not require user data transfer for authentication. Communication takes place via a decentralized network of providers without a single point of failure, and the device independently obtains information from the blockchain network to run for execution or transmit data remotely. Thus, Robonomics provides a high level of device cybersecurity and user data privacy at all stages of communication, from the user application to the launch of the smart device. So basically, you'll be able to achieve human-machine communication using an independent decentralized provider network like Ethereum, and you can see in this video from 2016 how they successfully send transactions to a drone via Ethereum blockchain. So they've put quite a bit of work into this project already, and if I go to CoinMarketCap real quick, their native token is called XRT, and we can see that it's being launched in 2020. So they've put in a lot of work before they release their coin, which is probably why the chart is looking the way it looks. To me, this is a beautiful looking chart, considering their market cap of below $10 million, and we can see that this project already did around 50x returns.
That chart does look healthy, to be honest.
I won't be surprised if it manages to do 100x during the next one, considering that everyone is talking about AI, and almost all AI crypto coins are soaring. However, I must mention one red flag, which is the fully diluted market cap, but that's where the research on your side takes place, to find out their token release schedule and all that, and manage your investment decisions accordingly. Moving on to the next one on the list, and that is Raven Protocol.
Raven Protocol. All right, that's going to be the next one. I'm going to close this poll. 20 votes. 20 of you have not heard of it, and neither have I. So again, these are the top 5 coins that this guy thinks have 100x potential, and I'm going to get into one that I've really been reading on, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of it after this, but yeah, let's start the next poll.
Raven Protocol describes itself as a decentralized and distributed deep learning training protocol that aims to provide cost-efficient and faster training of deep neural networks. On their decentralized computing model called Ravenverse, you can build and train large-scale artificial intelligence models, Web3 applications, metaverse applications, and gaming dApps. So basically, what they do is, they will incentivize people to contribute their computing resources in exchange for Raven tokens, and their computing power will be used to power artificial intelligence, Web3, gaming, video production, video effects, and all sorts of tasks that require computing power that will be time-consuming and cost-inefficient to an individual system. So Raven Protocol utility is actually a mix between Metaverse and AI, and I think this is super bullish, as the Metaverse narrative is not dead by any means, and it will only grow as the time goes on, and the AI narrative is currently taking over. If we go to CoinMarketCap and check the chart of the Raven coin, we can immediately notice this insane spike that almost got to the last bull.
So, real quick, look at this chart. So this chart, I mean, even though it overall looks somewhat healthy, it's kind of, I don't know. This, like, makes me weird. I don't like when coins start off really high, because it makes me think that the devs are just kind of in it for a money grab, personally.
Bull market highs, and we are not even close to the next bull market, so a lot of potential.
Squash, you did not oversleep. I went early today. The wife has to work early, unfortunately. But good to see you all, and Sutley and DJ Mines. Welcome to the chat.
Right here, if you ask me. And we can see that the coin was launched in 2019, and it didn't have an amazing price performance since then, I'm not gonna lie. But as you can see, this doesn't mean anything, and this coin can move a lot in the next bull run. In terms of market cap, again, it is below $10 million, and 100x is definitely a possibility. The fully diluted market cap looks fine. Of course, it's not great, but I think it's just okay. However, I want to point out one red flag, and that is the trading volume. It's super low. I have no clue why it's so low, and I realize that it's only available on decentralized exchanges currently, but it shouldn't be this low even without centralized exchange listings, so be cautious. Number 4 on the list is ISPOLink.
ISPOLink. Alright, next one. Look at some of you guys have heard of that. Or this one, Raven Protocol. Alright, 24 votes. A few of you have heard of it. Interesting. Alright, let's start this one now. Again, I'm going to dive into each one of these coins. I want to kind of just see what they're about, and if they're just bullshit, then I won't even bother. But I want to, I'm going to put another poll up so we can see if you guys have heard of this. All right, let's do it.
ISPOLink is AI-driven cross-chain platform for developers. They empower blockchain, metaverse, DeFi, and gaming firms to source leading Web3 talents with AI-powered algorithms. So basically, ISPOLink is a platform that connects crypto firms, metaverse projects, gaming companies, DeFi businesses, NFT projects, and etc. with the talents they need for their business, and they use AI to find and match the best fit for the desired position. So think of ISPOLink like a job recruiting platform like Upwork, for example, where people people with blockchain development skills or UX and UI design skills or any type of skills that would be needed for a crypto project can register, and companies will be able to find the right talent fast and efficiently with a full set of tools and unbiased AI algorithms. So they basically aim to make the job recruiting process much easier and smoother for both sides. If we go to CoinMarketCap to have a look at the chart on the ISP token, we can see that it was launched back in 2021 and it made like 25x returns during the last bull run. However, one thing I want to point out is that considering its low market cap, this AI coin didn't drop like 98 or 99% like many other altcoins with a straight line on the chart for months. It had few pumps here and there, which definitely indicates that the team is actively working on the project, and of course the recent AI narrative pump that most of the AI crypto projects saw. And again, the market cap of this coin is super low at the moment, but I wanna mention that I don't like the fully diluted market cap, and you gotta check the token release schedule on this project if you are considering putting in any money. And the last AI crypto coin on the list is Clintex.
Clintex. All right, none of you have heard of Ispoliink or whatever the hell that was called. All right, let's do this one now. Poll here.
Clinical Trials Intelligence is a scalable blockchain platform built for clinical trials to serve as a single source of truth for the clinical trial and pharma industry, and designed for wide adoption by the stakeholders of the ecosystem. Clintex has been designed to transfer the medicine development industry through the application of predictive analytics, machine learning, and the novel use of blockchain technology and smart contracts in clinical trials. So, using artificial intelligence and predictive data analytics, they aim to bring down the cost of medicine and improve the speed to market of new medicines for the people who need them. Now, I must say that this
one sounds extremely good on paper, so I give this one that. Anything that has to do with medical or actual real use case in the real world is, I guess, going to be more sought after than the rest, at least in my opinion.
Project is very different from what we usually see in the crypto space, and it's not based on the metaverse, for example, which we have no idea when we're gonna potentially see mass adoption, if we see at all of course, or some Web 2 or Web 3 based things that are for the most part speculations. This project has a real world utility, and not only that, but it's about the most important thing in our lives, our health. So I think this project is very interesting, and I genuinely wish to succeed. In terms of price action, this coin was launched around the beginning of the last bull market, and it made a decent move to the upside. However, the bear market hit pretty hard this project, and the price went all the way down sub 1 cent. Now you can see that during the recent AI pump, Clintex made a very respectful 10x move to the upside, and I don't think that's all we can see from this AI crypto coin. I must say that all these AI coins in this video are capable of doing 100x returns in the next bull run, and that's not only because of their low market cap, but based on many different factors, and I had to filter through hundreds of projects to pick these 5 for you. As you can see, the circulating supply is at 65%, and that puts the fully diluted market cap at a very good spot. Now I wanna quickly say that these microcap coins are very risky and they are extremely volatile. Please do not consider anything in this video financial advice, and make sure you make proper research before you invest your hard-earned money. But apart from that, you can watch this video that
So he has, like 12 days ago, he put out this top 3 AI crypto coins, which we could watch that if you guys would like. But these, it was pretty interesting because I've never heard of any of these. Clintex, though, seemed like the overall better of the few. I don't know if you guys agree. Some of you guys have actually heard of that. So 12%, 24 votes. Perfect. All right, cool. That's interesting. It's nice to know. All right. So we can either watch this and see what he says. Actually, you know what? Why don't we just do that? We'll go over this and then we will get into, let me see. Yeah, this is the other one I pulled up. So again, this guy, Income Strategies, he has a 5.85 thousand subs. If you guys could go drop him a subscribe or at least a like on the videos, because man, he put that together pretty well, and he's really good at analyzing, I guess, quickly, right? So let's play this. We'll see how it goes, and then yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, and I can look up other coins as well, but I will get into one that I want to show you guys, a video I watched that was pretty interesting, and I'm sure Yeti and a lot of you guys have heard about it.
I mean, the real bear market. Now, I believe we are entering the accumulation phase of the 4-year cycle, where you should be looking to invest in the most promising crypto projects out there that have strong fundamentals, solves a particular problem, and they are here to stay, because we are not trying to do some DJ trading here on this channel and get rich quick, invest in some pump and dump schemes, and really stay up at night thinking whether we are going to get wrecked in the next few days or make life-changing money. There is this misconception.
So with even so Patrick Guyan, I see what you're saying in the chat, right? Gonna go on a limb here. Yeti and I are calling BS on all of those. So again, AI coins are not actually AI. It comes down to the use case, right? If they're actually going to be useful in the space, like the medical ones, those ones I could see probably going kind of far. But at this point, right, those coins are very, I guess, what would they call them? Micro cap or very small cap coins, right? So kind of like Shiba or Doge, coins like that have the buzzword AI going around in them, that have some sort of innovation that has to do with AI that could be discovered at any moment online and just pump for no reason. That's where the 100x potential comes in, to my opinion, or in my opinion rather. So until they get some sort of use case, yeah, because they don't have anything right now, but if they do, or if they did, it's very possible to get, you know what I mean, 100x or whatever. So that's kind of what he was getting at, if I am not mistaken. So I want to see what he says here.
Crypto is all about catching the wave and that you can get rich in less than a year or so. But the truth is, the people who are genuinely getting wealthy with crypto are the long-term investors. The people who are willing to wait a few years, and not the ones that are trying to trade every leg up or leg down, or buy the bottom and sell the top. However, crypto is not only about fundamentals and all that good stuff, it's about speculation as well. In fact, some of the major price moving factors are narrative and speculation. And speaking about narrative, it seems very clear at this point that the narrative for the next bull run will be AI, or artificial intelligence. And that's why in this video I'm gonna show you some of the top 3 AI crypto projects that you should definitely keep an eye on, because most of them saw multiple exits within a few weeks and we are not even in a bull market yet. So bear in mind that when I say the bear market is over and we are in the accumulation phase, I do not mean we cannot go lower from this point. That's why I wouldn't suggest you rush into investing in these projects, and as a matter of fact, I don't suggest you invest in them in general, because these recommendations are not financial advice and the purpose is only educational. But apart from that,
so I think he made this video 12 days ago.
I think this year will be very choppy, and we saw a very decent rally at the beginning of 2023, and even though we might get even higher up to 25 or 30k, I expect a decent pullback at some point and pretty much a sideways action for the rest of the year, with a few rallies here and there. And with that in mind, I think we will have better opportunities down the road to get into our favorite crypto projects, whether they are AI or not. So don't let the FOMO mess up your strategy. But since this video is about some of the top 3 AI crypto coins, I think it's time to finally see which is the first one on the list, and I want to let you know that I will cover only the most important stuff about these projects, so I don't waste your time and you actually understand what these projects are all about,
very good
and what
at
kind
doing,
of potential they have.
videos.
So the first one on the list is Cortex. Cortex claims to be the
Alright, Cortex, in the chat, let me know. I'm gonna say, or I'm gonna start a poll again. I want to know if you guys have heard of Cortex, just because yeah, I'm interested to know. And if you guys have any knowledge of any of these coins and you want to elaborate on them or talk about them, let me know in Discord or just leave it in the chat or the comments below.
first decentralized world computer capable of running AI and AI-powered dApps on the blockchain. So what this essentially means is that Cortex allows AI execution on the blockchain itself, as opposed to being passed off to a centralized server to handle the AI portions of it. Apart from that, they introduced a layer 2 solution on the Cortex blockchain called ZK Matrix, which is basically a ZK rollup technology that batch transactions, turning them into one, so they can significantly increase the transaction speed and reduce the fees. They have their own virtual machine called Cortex Virtual Machine, or CVM, which is
That would be an actual use case, right, Mr. Yeti or Patrick Guyan? What do you think about that? Its own virtual machine. I don't know how significant that is in the virtual machine world, but I know you guys deal with that stuff.
CVM compatible with added support for on-chain AI inference, which basically utilizes the GPU instead of the CPU to execute non-trivial AI models on the Cortex chain. It also adds machine learning support to smart contracts and dApps to adapt to real-world use cases. Also, developers can use Solidity and AI models on the Cortex storage layer to create AI-enhanced dApps and smart contracts. Their goal is to create an open ecosystem where individual AI developers upload their AI models to the blockchain, and dApp developers can have access to choose from the best AI models in the world, and the competition will make the models better and better. So the main thing you want to know about this project is that they allow decentralized, transparent, on-chain AI execution on dApps that include machine learning models with their Cortex virtual machine, and dApp developers can integrate AI into their smart contracts to build amazing apps.
It says gaming like CryptoKitties. What did that say? CryptoKitties like games. It would be much more lifelike and interesting if they incorporated AI beyond the traditional D apps. Games on Ethereum. Cortex unique capability to execute on-chain AI allows for the possibilities of exciting new user experiences. I was wondering what it said about that.
Can integrate AI into their smart contracts to build amazing applications. If we take a look at this coin on CoinMarketCap, we can see it was launched during the 2018 bear market and it went all the way up to $2.34. Since then, it's been...
See, this makes me nervous. Why does it pump so high? It said it came out during the bear market. It pumped this high and then now it's just been dead and it didn't even, you know, on the next run, it didn't get back to its all time. So these coins make me nervous. Coins that start really high or go really high and then they just take a shit even through a bull run. Like that makes no sense to me. So again, the first 5 coins in the last video we went over was the 100x tokens that he was saying you could potentially get 100x on because they're so low market cap, right? These ones are just the top 3 AI crypto coins that he thinks are going to have huge gains, but they're not going to be 100x's type deal, right? So again, don't take any of this as financial advice. This is just another guy on the internet that made these videos and I found them interesting. So let's get back to it.
Basically on a downtrend and it didn't see a good rally in the last bull run. However, we can notice that it made around 10x returns in the last bull market and the recent pump shot up the price more than 4 times without even being in the bull market yet, just because of the hype around AI. So we have data that the price can easily go to $2.34, but I personally think it can go much higher, maybe something like $10 to $15, which will basically represent around 50x from the current price. And one of the reasons I think this way is that the current market cap of this AI crypto coin is around $60 million and 50x will basically put the market cap at $3 billion. And so if we take a look at this historical snapshot from the last bull run, we can see so many projects around the $3 billion level and many of them are they're not so good. And another thing that is definitely worth mentioning is the Cortex fully diluted market cap. As you can see, almost 70% of the total supply is currently in circulation and the difference between...
See, that's a good thing too, right? Almost 70% of the circulating supply is already out. Well, I mean, of the max supply rather is already out.
Between the market cap and the fully diluted market cap is barely existing. I mean, I realize that the difference is more than $20 million, but I say barely exists compared to many other projects that have an insane difference that should definitely scare you. And if you don't know what a fully diluted market cap means, this is basically how much would be the market cap if the total supply goes 100% in circulation. So these numbers are definitely bullish, and I'm gonna keep a very close eye on this project. Moving on to the next one on the list, and that is Alethea. Alethea is...
Alethea. I don't know if you guys heard of that. So most of you guys have heard of Cortex, which is 69% of you is in the chat. Interesting. All right, I'm going to start a new poll. I want to know if you guys have heard of Alethea.
The world's first multimodal AI system that generates interactive AI characters from a description in natural language that is called Character GPT. And as the name suggests, they actually use the OpenAI's API to get access to GPT-3, which is the same language model that powers the famous Chat.
This stuff creeps me out.
GPT. So considering what ChatGPT is capable of,
it just makes fake people. Like, look how real they look. That's insane.
Assume that the potential here with this innovative text-to-character model is quite big. But what is actually Character GPT? Well, this is an artificial intelligence system that allows users to generate interactive characters with distinct appearances, voices, intelligence, personalities, and identities simply by providing a natural language description. All that will be in form of an NFT, so you will have the full ownership proved on the blockchain, and you can constantly improve the intelligence of that NFT and make it more valuable. Alethea partnered with a decentralized application called mycharacter.ai, which enables the generation of a variety of interactive and emotionally expressive AI characters. However, you can use Alethea's Character GPT AI for your existing NFT with a process called Fusion. How the Fusion process works is, you are linking Alethea's personality pod with your NFT and then go through Alethea's AI INFT protocol and you turn your NFT into an INFT, which stands for Intelligent NFT. And how they describe this INFT is, they compare it to humans, and basically the image that you currently have as an NFT is the body, the soul is Alethea's AI personality pod, and the mind is Alethea's AI INFT protocol. And combining all that, you bring your profile picture NFT to life, not just by making it moving around like what was the NFT trend for a while.
But that's so weird. You have an NFT that moves and stuff? That's like the craziest thing I've ever seen.
You actually have an intelligent NFT now that can have a unique voice, personality, identity, and train it to become more and more intelligent. All that by natural language input. And here comes the use case of the Ali token and what makes it valuable. And Ali stands for Artificial Liquid Intelligence. Basically, to be able to use the INFT protocol and turn an NFT into an INFT, you must lock a certain amount of Ali tokens within that protocol. So you don't just have to buy the token, which means the price of the token will go up, but you will have to lock it as well. So it will incentivize holding, and that means less sell pressure. Also, they have this intelligence level system where in order to level up your INFT and make it smarter, you have to buy more tokens. And the higher the level, the more tokens you need to buy. And again, these tokens have to be locked as well, not just bought.
That's so weird. To level it up, you have to buy more tokens? That's crazy.
The Ali token will also be used as a governance token for the ecosystem, where people holding the token can vote for certain things regarding the future of the project. Another cool use case is collaborations between two INFTs. So you'll be able to collaborate with other INFTs that have different skills. For example, your INFT has a unique voice, and another one is able to generate music to create a song. So you can collaborate and divide any royalties. So overall, I think this project looks very interesting and promising, and it has this uniqueness that differentiates itself from the rest of the crypto market. In terms of price, I'm gonna go to CoinMarketCap again, and what we can see is that this coin is quite new. It was launched around a year ago and it reached 10 cents at its all-time high. In 2023, you could have bought it below 1 cent, and it made around 5x so far because of the recent hype around AI. So again, not a great looking chart, but no one was talking about AI just a few months back. In terms of market,
and it's super cheap right now. 3 cents is still, you know what I mean? Anybody can really get into a decent amount of coins with $100, you know? So if you have $100 to lose, you know, risk it on something along these lines, maybe, possibly, not financial advice.
It has like double the market cap of Cortex, but the fully diluted market cap doesn't look nearly as good as Cortex one. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's definitely something to keep in mind. Moving on to the last one on the list, and that is Singularity Net.
Singularity Net. So I've heard of this one before. I don't know if you guys have, but I'm going to end the poll. 90% of you said no, 10% say yes. You've heard of Alethea. So interesting. Those 31 votes. All right, let's do another poll. I want to know if you guys have heard of Singularity Net.
Singularity Net is a decentralized AI marketplace with a core mission to develop an AGI, or Artificial General Intelligence, that won't be dependent on any central entity and is open to anyone. So this marketplace is basically for AI services that will be accessible through the blockchain, and so developers will publish their services to the Singularity Net network, and anyone can use them by paying with a native token called AGIX. And to give you an example of that, let's say you want to start a business, or you already have one, but you want to take it to the next level. What you can do is, you can go to SingularityNet AI marketplace and browse through the different AI services. If you find something interesting that would be actually useful and make you money eventually, you can easily purchase that AI with an AGIX token and install it on your website or phone app and offer that service to your customers. Sounds great, right? And another feature that they are working on that is not out yet is the ability to train your own AI models. So you will be basically able to train and customize models for AI services in the way you specifically need for your integrations. This will allow you to make the exact AI model for your needs, which can be very useful. There is a lot more technical stuff I can say about this project, but I really don't see the need to do it, because I'm sure most of you won't be even interested in that. And so, simply put, this is what this project is all about. It's an AI marketplace that will offer different AI services that you can easily integrate in your website or phone app. In terms of price action, this is actually the best performing token for 2023 so far, and it already did 10x returns just within a month. Of course, don't rush into buying this.
But again, it's one of those ones that start off super high, which make me think that the devs just kind of grab all the money. I don't know. These charts sketch me out.
Or any of the other coins mentioned in this video, because there will be a decent pullback anytime soon. The price won't go up forever. Unlike the previous AI crypto project, this one is actually 5 years old and it did like 60x during the last bull run. So even though the chart doesn't look fantastic, I can see a lot of potential in this project, especially considering that it reached one of its bull market peaks already and we are not even close to the bull yet. In terms of market cap, this one has the biggest market cap of all three, but you can see that not too long ago it was around the $50 million $100 level before it made this parabolic run. And also, it is actually ranked within the top 100 coins, which definitely gives this project a lot of exposure. The fully diluted market cap is not great, but it's not terrible either. I think it's in a very good spot in terms of that. So that's pretty much for today's video. You can watch my other
Awesome. All right. Well, again, huge shout out to that guy for these videos. I will put links to both of these videos in the description below. Go like and sub to this guy. I mean, I honestly enjoyed the video style that he has, so it's pretty awesome. There's obviously, you guys have probably heard of Render, right? So I've been looking into, I was like searching a whole bunch of stuff with Render, right, last night, trying to understand it, because it is available in Coinbase. It's easily accessible for me, right, to sell and buy and trade, whatever. I don't know, there's just it seems like it's a good coin to invest in, at least in my opinion. Not financial advice, but I do want to get into this. So this video right here, this guy only has under 5,000 subs, but he says, how much will Render token be worth in 2025? I think this is the one I wanted to see. Oh wait, no, this one right here. This one was 12 days ago. Google AI will need Render token, RNDR, huge Render token, price prediction, blah, blah, blah. That's the title of his video. I'll leave this down in the description below as well. But I want to have you guys take a look at this. This is like 11 minutes long. I might not listen to the entire thing, but I want to at least give you guys an idea of what Render is. I'm hoping a lot of you guys know about it or heard about it. And I think yesterday, this kind of plays into somebody asking me about the 3060 and why the 3060s were selling so much better than the 3060 Ti's, like the 12 gigabytes versus the 8 on the 3060 Ti, right? So I'm wondering if this, or not like this coin, like specifically, but in general around this would be the reason. So let's see.
Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Doc, and today's video I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know on why the Render token rally of the last month was nothing compared to what's coming for the next bull run, why Google AI will need Render token to survive, and also at the end my honest price prediction at what Render token will be able to start this video off with what is Render. So basically Render is distributed GPU rendering on the blockchain. What this basically means is that it's the first network to transform the power of GPU compute into a decentralized economy of connected assets. So how does it work? So basically, on one side you have the requesting job. So basically someone who doesn't have the computing power, doesn't want to spend thousands of dollars on PCs just to do rendering. No, he wants to be done quick and fast without having to spend too much money. So he's requesting a job, he's paying in Render tokens, then through the network of Render on the Ethereum, which is very secure, very safe, there will be a smart contract made. This smart contract will decide who will have the rendering power, the computing power to do that job, and he will let some node operator do the rendering job. And when the rendering job is done, the node operator will be paid in Render tokens and the requester will get his rendering job. So how good is this actually? So basically, here I have a really nice performance gains example. So normally a rendering job on a MacBook Pro would be 1500 minutes. With Octane Render, which is basically the company behind Render Network, it took 15 minutes. So as we can see, guys, it was 100 times faster.
So this made me when I started hearing about it, like what it actually was meant to do, it makes sense that people would invest into this, like big say media companies or like video production or gaming, metaverse stuff. Like rendering is a huge part of, say, when I go to edit a YouTube video and export it, right? That, as far as I know, the export section is called the rendering time, right? And the rendering time takes whatever. It could take an hour, it could take 2 hours. It depends how fast your system is. And this right here shows, you know, the difference of what this can do. It's like a entire network that'll render something for you for X amount of tokens versus you doing it yourself and taking like, 10 times the amount of time. Like it says 25 hours here, and this is 15 minutes if you do it on the actual, network. So it's just interesting.
Instead of 25 hours, he only spent 15 minutes and $2.5. So imagine you're saving 24 hours and 45 minutes for just $2.50. That's not even a McDonald's burger nowadays. And imagine you have many artists or clients and you have to deliver fast and you have to check it and show it. This will save you so much time. But not only that, guys, Octane has a partnership and is featured in the Apple event, guys. So Apple is actually partnering up with Octane, with Render to
Yeah, see, like Golden Wolf, that's kind of what I'm getting at. I can actually see a real use case for this. And again, I was reading up a lot about it. If you guys want me to do like an entire video of this, I can. There was a bunch of stuff that I read that is interesting. I don't know if he gets into it all here, but I did personally invest into some Render last night.
Integrate Render in their devices. And if we go on the official apple.com website, the iPad Pro, what do we see? Guys, next generation performance. We're already seeing Render, and Render will be launched on every upcoming iPad, MacBook and phone. So we're talking millions and millions of devices yearly. But now, guys, this is old news. I'm just hyping you guys up because it's now time to take a look at Google. So Google invests almost 400 million in ChatGPT rival Anthropic. So as you can see, Google believes in OpenAI, in ChatGPT, and is investing in it. But not only that. So basically Google launched a Dreamix AI video editor. So researchers at Google are now demonstrating Dreamix, a diffusion-based AI video editor that can modify existing videos using text description or generate new videos from initial image. So a great example here is you don't need the exact video, you need like a basic input video and you just write text and the AI will make your video. So here we have a lovely road in between the flowers, and here we have a deer normally walking on a skateboard. So you can make everything you want. You can just write yourself and a robot claw will do it. You can even put images of your teddy bear and then you pick a teddy bear drinking from a glass and it's just drinking and walking, and the AI is generating everything you need to know.
That's so weird.
So Google is really, this one is really big. So basically it just fills a little bit and it stops here, and the AI will just fill it fully. So it's looking really impressive. So what does this actually have to do with Render token, and how big is ChatGPT and other AI, you might be thinking? Well, ChatGPT is insanely big because it reached 100 million users 2 months after launch, making it the fastest growing consumer internet app ever. It's not a hype. Google investing in it, Microsoft, Apple, everybody is it. So how fast is that even, if you ask me? 2 months, guys. Netflix 10 years. Facebook has 2 billion users now. 4.5 years.
Crazy.
TikTok fastest growing before 9 months. So ChatGPT is growing so fast and people are using it so much and everybody's just jumping on the hype. But there's more, guy. It has some problems, and the problem basically is computing power. So computing,
This is where the whole Render thing comes in, right? The computing power is an issue, right?
power is becoming a bottleneck for developing AI. Here's how you can clear it. So what they're saying is that a large language model such as GPT requires a significant amount of energy and computing power for its initial training. So you are limited by the capacity of even the largest GPUs to train the system. So this had led to processing power becoming a major barrier, limiting on how advanced AI model can become. We're seeing a limitation of processing power, GPUs. And what is render? Render is distributed rendering on the blockchain. So render will be the solution. This is how easy it is. And to prove you that computing power is getting a problem is that ChatGPT is actually launching a $20 monthly subscription fee. So basically for $20 subscribers will get access to a platform even at peak times. So they cannot even handle, after 2 months, they cannot handle the traffic. They don't have the computing power. Like AIs are getting in trouble already, and people are not gonna pay $20 just to write one text or try it out once. So there will be needing render. So render, guys, is doing amazing. It has great potential. And now let's take a look at the price and my honest price prediction. So we get render token RNDR. Currency and the price.
So real quick, the actual price right now is around 160, I think 161. Nerdbeast said 0.97% on Coinbase, he says. So this one, again, this token, the further I look into it, the more intrigued I get.
$1.40 with a market cap of only 350 million and a fully of 750. In the last wave, it did an amazing uptrend last month, all the way from 44 cents to like $2.20. On my Twitter, I even called on the December 26th biggest crypto opportunities render token 41 cents. So I'm believing in this project for months now, and I still believe there's so much growth. But one other big thing we saw this one is look at the volume, 240 million. Look at the volume at the all-time high at $8. It was 50 million, basically 100 million. So the volume was already bigger than the all-time high at $8. But then, how big do I think this can be? Well, in my honest opinion, I think render in the next bull run deserves to be a top 10 crypto. If we take a look at the historical Snapchat, we can see that the top 10 crypto in the last bull market, the market cap was around 35 billion. And if you take a look at partnership with Apple, it's gonna be launching on tens millions of devices every single year.
That's if it's an actual partnership with Apple, but I think he gets into that too.
Gonna bring more users, more traffic, optimize render. We're already seeing other companies integrating open AIs. They will need computing power. Render is a solution. If you take a look at some of these cryptos in the top 10, which has no utility, they didn't bring anything significant, and render can offer so much, and none of them have even close partnerships like Apple and render. So I truly believe that in the next bull run, render could achieve top 10. Last bull run we had 35 billion. If you look at that from render points, it's already a 100x. I believe this. You might think, Doc, you're crazy, but a lot of people thought the other coins wouldn't reach that much, and they did, and render has great utility. So this is my opinion. You can do whatever you want with it, but I think it's a nice future. And now let's take a look where you can buy render token. So render token, despite being...
I'm going to skip through that. You guys don't need to know where to buy it. I want to see if this is where I heard the cell phone thing with Apple. I don't know if this is the video that he tells it. He says it in
the community. So we got render token. It's by Otoy. That was I was saying with the Apple partnership. So it's tweeting every day, showing you real life examples behind the network, what they're working on. So a lot of things. They're always open with their community. They're doing exceptional great things. So if you want to know more about render, just follow render token, follow Otoy, and follow this machine alpha guy, because he's a beast. And
all right, I need to see where it is. I don't think this is the video that he says something about Apple actually putting it on their phones. Let me where is it? Let me see. Render token partnership with Apple right here. Let's see if this is legit. So this is another thing I found super interesting. And real quick, Nerdbeast said, Gandalf Gray, maybe it's because of the way they do it. I do not know anything about render, but if it would be easy for us miners to put GPUs on it, we would have heard of this already. So I don't think it's, see, I don't know if it's actually mineable. I think it's I don't know if it's like a node system that they have. I don't really fully understand it, so I got to dive into it further today, but it seems interesting.
Also Apple does, because Apple is partnered with Octane, which is the company behind Render Token, and a lot of people are saying this is not true, but if we go to the official apple.com,
this is what was kind of intriguing, right?
Website, we can see M2 next generation performance, we can see the Render logo. It's coming, built.
It's either that or that's bullshit, and that is the recording logo for screen recording. One or the other, and it's like a thing, I don't know.
Built with the Render app, and you might be thinking, well, is Apple such a big deal? Well, for first thing, Apple is the...
I mean, we all know Apple's kind of a big deal, but either way, I just wanted to show that. It was, I don't know. It's just, it's interesting to me to see. All right, now let's, let me get out of this quick. Let's go to, we all need to have a happy Friday, and I want to congratulate Mr. DJ Mines on his block that he hit a Bitcoin Cash block last night. I'm gonna have to turn this down. Somebody clipped this and sent it to me, and the excitement in his his voice, and just watch him realize that he hit it and how excited he gets. It literally made my day. It made my day. What's going on, Arthas? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. All right, I'm gonna turn this down because it's gonna be he screams so loud. All right, let me full screen this because this is a freaking riot. I laughed so hard. All right, you guys ready for this? Let's do it.
We're double down. Oh! $858!
Bro.
Let's fucking go! $858 fucking dollars!
literally made my day. $858 this dude hit. Confirmed 0.03595380. He hit a Bitcoin Cash block. They paid him out in BTC. Amazing. Dude, I'm so mad I missed that. So I was literally doing research last night, trying to kind of get this video together a little bit and find good videos to watch. And man, so I think it was Panda sent me this clip, and I was like, God damn it, why did I miss that? Like, the chat was just going insane, and his reaction it made everything. It was so funny. I have to watch it again. Let's do it.
Hey, we're double down. Oh! $858!
He just runs around his room. Oh my god. Cracks me up.
$858 fucking dollars!
DJ, he is the most entertaining YouTuber I've ever met. I honestly love DJ, and I'm so happy that it happened to him. This guy has had the most insane shit luck and best luck. Like, I don't even, when did he get hacked? At the end of last year? I think it was shortly after Christmas, and then all of a sudden he gets like the D9 from Bitmain. He wins that, and then he hits a block last night. So I mean, realistically, he didn't get all his money back in a sense, right? But he's got some good things coming, so that's amazing. DJ, I'm happy for you, buddy. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen, though. I'm definitely saving that clip for the best of 2023 videos that I'm gonna make at the end of the year, and we're gonna watch it on New Year's. So awesome. All right, guys, I have to get out of here shortly, so let's do little AMA if you guys have any questions. But I am going to be diving into Render a lot more, and if you guys want me to look into any of those other coins, let me know. I think all those other coins are kind of just, I don't know, not really something that I'm gonna jump into. I mean, maybe if you want to get like a small bag, you know, throw like 20 bucks each one of them, and hopefully something pops you 100x, that'd be sweet. You know, $2,000 off 20 wouldn't be bad, but I wouldn't be putting in more than that, or maybe like 100 bucks tops, you know. But I just showed up. Retro Mike, I'm sorry, buddy. I know. Go back and watch the videos I showed. Also, so these guys, I'm gonna put a link to the Doc Crypto guy as well. in the chat and in the description below if you guys are interested. Right here. So this is the video. This is that for Doc Crypto about render. And then the top 500x coins in 2023 is right here. Then we have the top 3 AI coins that this other guy likes, the income strategies guy with the 100x coins. These are the top 3 huge potential ones he has. Do you swipe left or right when you clean your panels? Usually right. I don't even know what that means, actually. No, I do, kinda. I know that's like a thing with like what, Snapchat and shit. I don't know. I don't have that. I know it's a swipe left, swipe right, but I don't know which is better. I have no idea. All right, RC, everything you've talked about is something Flux is trying to do. You seem sour on Flux. What's your overall view on Flux? So, I'm not sour on Flux. I do like Flux. I like Flux a lot. I do hold it. I have, what? I think I have enough for 5 Cumulus nodes right now. I'm not mining it. I think they... So, within our space, I think there's too many fangirls. I'm just going to be honest. I think there's too many fangirls over the project. I do like it. Again, nonetheless, it's not something I'm against. It's just that they need more discoverability. Is that the best word to put it, or best way to put it? There needs more. I know they're doing a lot, right? So they have a lot going on, but they need more for the average person. Like, nobody, again, like DJ says, Timmy down the street isn't asking about Flux. They don't know about Flux, right? Unless somebody's really into crypto or into the space, you're not hearing about it yet. And I understand their point where they're going towards the bigger, like, corporation stuff, like Lumen and all that. Like, they're trying to get into different aspects of life, and I hope all of it goes well and it all comes, you know, circles around to the end user, which would be us. But it's just, there's so much hype that there's so much more potential to be let down. Does that make sense? I'm not trying to be like a dick, but that's just kind of the way I look at it. I'm out. Arrived at work. Have a great day, everybody. Max Voltage, thanks for being here, buddy. I didn't even know you were here. He's mad that I'm talking about Flux like this. No, I'm just kidding. He is, I don't know. I know Max likes Flux, but I don't know how he thinks. Maybe we could talk about this a little more, too, on Saturday night. Carl Coat, as you said before, they need to be listed on Coinbase. And yeah, that too. I truly believe that. So I did, what was it? A video yesterday? Man, I go live too much. I can't remember. But there was a video that said, I think it was CoinDesk, one of the CoinDesk videos. It was like a CEO or something of Coinbase that said they consider the coins that they bring on. And there was a way they did it, and I forget what it was. But it made me think of why Flux wasn't on there. Like, why didn't they see the potential that everybody else sees? Right? There's got to be a reason. There's a reason. I don't know what it is. Do you know what I mean? Flux owes me 2 power supplies. LOL, janky overclock, says Joe Brown. Oh, that's terrible. All right, let's see. Shiba Inu said Ethereum was woke and I don't know. I'm sorry to say they raped everyone. Oh man. All right. Flux needs more marketing. Yeah, kinda. So like, again, it's really just the space that knows about Flux. It's nobody outside the space. Like everybody talks about, you know, Bitcoin or Ethereum or just any of these coins like Shiba, Doge, even coins like that, you know, meme coins. There just needs to be something that kicks it off. And once that thing happens, like, man, I'm all in. But as of right now, like, I think my bag's big enough to not have to worry about accumulating more of that right now. You know what I mean? Stay off Flux. King Panda, Rondi, me. Selfish. This is Hoverboard Tech. That's awesome. Makes sense. I started mining Flux a few months before the merge. I was afraid Ravencoin was the future of mining. Hold on. Yeah, I was afraid Ravencoin was the future of mining and was terrified until I saw Flux and Ergo and now Caspa. Interesting. Chump Change, that was all talk from the CEO. Okay, that's who it was. I couldn't remember, dude. If consideration is let's add ERC20 tokens because already have Ethereum networks integrated. Yeah, that's true. Makes sense. Get rid of Neoxa, get a little more Flux. You know what time it is. Honestly, I still like Neoxide. I think it's still going to do well. I don't know, obviously, personally, but I'm going to hold my Neoxide just in case. I do need to start a Trade Ogre account, though, because then I can trade it. From a business proposition... Sorry, from a business process perspective, we need full VMs, not just Docker containers and WordPress. We need flexibility to run our own apps and processes. I agree. Personally, I prefer to mine XHV Haven Protocol. I can make it use the least amount of electricity of any other coin. ESP for cheap older cards. It is profitable. Let me see it. I don't even know what it is. No, I do know what it is. I've heard of it. I've heard of Haven Protocol, but I don't know what it's at price wise. Let's see. XHV. Let me pull it up just because I want to see. 65 cents. You know, maybe this is a coin I'll look into. And I'll see what it's all about. Because I don't really know. To be honest. Interesting. All-time high, 28 bucks. Oh, this is one of the ones the friggin' like dumped right off the bat, isn't it? I think this is one I just like kind of shunned away from. Oh, I'm wrong. I lied. Okay. Interesting. Looks like it did well on the friggin' bull run, huh? What was this? This is the last bull run. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna have to read up on this one. Thank you for that, Mr. Shiba Inu. Appreciate you. I will have to look that up. Let's see. In 2020, it was more profitable on RX cards than ETH. Really? Wow. That's interesting. Get ready for a spike in difficulty, LOL. Yeah, right. You imagine. I don't even know. I have to read about it. I can't like... I'm not going to mine anything I don't really know about, but... I did the same comment for Flux in one of King's videos. I appreciate Flux, but they're trying to go against Amazon. Right. Yeah, it's not... What'd you say? Or is Smith? SMTH? Is that what you're trying to say, Smith? I don't even know what that is. Not. I wish I knew what that was. Damn it. Mine Pigeon, damn it, said Retro Mike. I'm not mining Pigeon. Go and get out of here. Bullish long term XHV. Okay. Haven. I will have to look into it. Interesting. Let's see. All right. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, I like Flux. It's just yeah, there needs to be more. And I feel like they just, I don't know, they're competing with a lot of stuff at the same time, like the whole like streaming on Flux or the websites on Flux. I guess like I get it, but like I don't at the same time. Thank you very much, Miss Pocket. Thank you very much. All right, we're gonna go for like 2 more minutes and then I'm gonna get out of here. If you guys have any last questions, please feel free. So that coin I was mining had a hard fork and switched algos, seeing if can get the coins I mined, then maybe we'll mine when back on a pool. Game with Smokey Dan, are you talking about this Haven coin? Is that what you're saying? Just trying to figure it out. I am going to be looking into Render a lot further though. All right, so I'm going to end this poll also. 42% said yes, you have heard of Render. 55% say no, and 3% say yes, I have some as well. So again, you can get it on Coinbase, which is amazing. So that's super easy to purchase, and yeah, I don't know. Let's you know what? Let's just go before I get out of here. Let me look at Render RNDR. It was in the top 100 yesterday when I looked, or maybe this morning. I think it was this morning. Now it's ranked 101 on CoinGecko. So I guess we'll have to see where it goes. But I really do think that there is a real life use case for this setup. So I think I'm gonna be pretty bullish on Render overall. I don't know about you guys, but little Jimmy doesn't know about it. We need his mom and granny to know about Flux too, said big black snake mining. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, let's see. Of course, it's on Coinbase. It's an ERC20 token. So where is the computing power coming from with Render? So again, I'm gonna have to do a full like deep dive on it. Let's see. Cloud application hosting for developers. No, is this it? This isn't it. No. Hold on. I was on it the other day. Hold on. Render network. That's what it is. This one right here. Distributed GPU rendering on the blockchain. So as far as I know, the way it works is they take the render, like whatever you need rendered, the application or the whatever, the say it's a video, right? The file, they take it and they split it up into like a bajillion pieces. And everybody on the network, as far as I know, all the GPUs that are like involved, get a piece of it and they all render it and then it all comes back together and then they ship it back to you within like, you know, X amount of time versus like X amount of hours. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But that's what I get out of it anyways. And I haven't really deep dove into it, but it's just been what I've seen on videos and what I've read thus far, I guess. That's kind of what I get out of it. So again, I do see an actual use case for this with everything going metaverse and just all that crap. You know what I mean? Chump, they have a form to sign up to provide processing. Yes, you know what? I did see that. They do have a form to sign up. Where the hell? I think it was in this guy's video, maybe. To become part of this. The render network. Hold on. White paper. Let's see what that is. But anyways, they have a, yeah, they have a link. I'm going to read that actually later, because I don't have that much time left. But where can you fill out the thing? You know what? I'll find out. I'm gonna make a video on it. I'm gonna have to. And what I'll do is, yeah, I'll find out where. Oh, right here. Just subscribe. Duh. Well, that's updates. You can do that, and then, yeah, I don't know. All right, whatever. I'll figure it out later. I don't have time right now, to be honest. But yeah, you got to sign up, and then they like approve you or whatever to be like part of the chain, I guess. On the ORC network, users will create accounts that will be linked to Ethereum blockchain through smart contracts and unique wallets. Says a game with Smokey Dan. That is in the white paper. Perfect. I'll have to read that later. This white paper is actually not too long. 10 pages long. I'm going to read through that today. Interesting. All right. Also, later on this afternoon, we are going to get together around 2 o'clock, between 1:30 and 2, depending. But I want to hunt for ASICs. I want to find the best deal on ASICs. So if there's any ASICs you guys would like to specifically know about, right? Leave it down in the comments below or let me know in Discord. And I want to pull up like a bunch of different companies. So like we'll do, you know, Crypto Miner Bros, we'll do Musk Miners, like Jingle Mining, Belay Mining, all these companies that I could think of anyways, Coastal Crypto, and just kind of compare ASIC prices. I think it would be pretty cool. So you guys let me know what you want to look up and we will compare best deals. I mean, today's Friday, people get paid, right? So if you have an itch to spend money, let's do it together. Let's see where we can get the best deals. And I'm not going to look up like, I mean, maybe we can look at eBay, but like I would never suggest you guys buy ASICs from eBay unless it's like legit somebody that's, if you're going to pay with PayPal and somebody that has like a good track record on eBay. Does that make sense? All right, guys, I got to get out of here. It's a good project. It will shill itself if it's a good project. Yeah, Kyle Rosa. No, you're right. You're right. So we'll have to see. All right, guys, appreciate you all. Hopefully you guys have a good Friday. Enjoy your day at work, and I'll see you guys around lunchtime, 1:30, 2 o'clock. All right. Peace out.